Hello all you super geniuses out there. Welcome to another video lecture from Super Genius 99. Today we'll be doing some algebra, linear functions. Okay, so let's read the instructions here. That's always important, right? Find the point slope form in the slope-intercept form of a slope given a slope and a point. So they're going to give us a slope and a point, and we got to find those two forms, point slope and slope intercept. And just in case you forgot what point slope and slope intercept look like, wrote it down. So the point slope is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1, and the slope intercept is y equals mx plus b. And so these y1s and these x1s, this is usually the xy coordinate of what they give us. And then, of course, the m is the slope that usually the problem will provide, so you don't have to guess that. Sometimes they don't, but in this case we will. Okay, and then the slope-intercept form is basically you just isolate y from this form, and then you'll get that. And so you'll see real quickly as I do this first example, and hopefully as I do other examples. Okay, so here's the slope. What is the slope? 2, what is the point? 2, 1. So we're going to first find the point slope, which is you just fill it in. Y minus, what's the y1? The 1 equals, what's our m? Right there. Pretty obvious, right? 2 x minus, what's your x1? 2. So there is your point slope. So I'll just put PS for point slope. So there's your point slope formula. Okay, and then to get in slope intercept, just isolate y. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is distribute this 2 here. So that'll be 2x minus 4. And then I need to add 1 to both sides to isolate the y. So let's add 1 to both sides. Plus 1, plus 1. Okay, so minus 1 plus 1 cancels. And then minus 4 plus 1 is plus 3. So we have y all by itself is equal to 2x plus 3. Okay, everybody see that? And then there's your slope intercept. So I'll just put an SI there for slope intercept. Okay, so there's your point slope. There's your slope intercept. Let's look at another one. Okay, here's another one. Here we have the slope as how much? -1. And we have the point as -3, 4. Okay, so first thing, just plug into your point slope form, and you have y minus, what's your y1? -4, so I'm going to put that in parentheses so you don't lose the negative there. So y minus y1 equals m, what's your slope? -1. X minus, what's your x1? And I'm going to put that guy in a set of parentheses itself. Okay, so let's simplify this. No distribution, just simplifying. So I have y minus a -4, add a line, change the sign. X minus -3, add a line, change the sign. Okay. So just simplifying this side here, I'll just have y plus 4 is equal to a negative x plus 3. And that's my point slope form. I'll just put a PS there. Point slope form. Okay. Now we need to turn that into a slope intercept form, which is part 2. So basically you just isolate the y. So first let me distribute this negative. So as we distribute the negative outside the parentheses, we'll have y. Plus 4 won't change. Negative x minus 3. Okay. Then what do we need to do next? Isolate the y. Subtract 4 from both sides, like so. So then we have what? Minus 4 cancels. And then minus 3 minus 4, so that's negative x minus 7. And so y equals negative x minus 7. And that is your slope-intercept form. Looks good. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, continuing. We have a slope of 0 and a point of 4, 4. Okay, this is going to be interesting, but let's go through it. So putting this in the point slope form, we have y minus, what's our y1? 4 equals 0, that's our slope, x minus, what's our x1? 4. Okay, that is your slope-intercept form. Okay, that's your point slope form. Sorry, point slope form. Point slope. Let's put a PS there. Now let's put that in slope-intercept form by solving for y. So if you multiply 0 times everything, that just becomes 0. So you have y minus 4 equals 0. And you solve for y by doing what here? Adding 4 to both sides. And so your slope-intercept form is y equals 4. Okay, and then a little look ahead. Anytime the equation of a line is y equals a constant and nothing else, just a little spoiler, teacher may or may not like it. This will usually be, well, it is, nope, not usually, y equals constant is what? A horizontal line. Okay, just keep that in mind when you start to graphing these linear functions. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, let's look at this one. So here, our slope is how much? 1/2. And our point is negative 2, 1. Okay, so let's start out by putting that in point slope form. Y minus, what's your y1? 0 equals, what's your m? It's like right there, 1/2. X minus, what's your x1? Negative 2. Let's simplify that. Well, y minus 0 is just y. Equals 1/2 x plus 2. Okay, that is our point slope formula. So let's put PS, point slope. And then how do we turn that into slope-intercept? We'll just go ahead and distribute the 1/2 because y is already isolated, right? So distribute your 1/2 and you got y is equal to 1/2 x. And then what's 1/2 times 2? 1. Okay, and what is the point of the slope-intercept form? The slope-intercept form lets you know what? Where is the y-intercept? So this 1 tells me that the graph intercepts, right, the y. When x is 0, y is 1. And so that's the point in which it intercepts what? The y-axis. Okay, so that's the y-intercept. And it's intercepting the y-axis at the point 0, 1. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, this should be the last one that we'll look at for this video lecture. Point slope form. So here's our slope, here's our point. Let's put it in point slope form. Y minus, what's our y1? -1. Equals, what's our m? Negative square root of 2. X minus, what's our x1? 0. Let's just simplify both sides, not moving anything over to the left or the right. So y minus y1, what's going to happen there? Add a line and change that sign. So that becomes y plus 1. And no distributing, but x minus 0 is just x. Okay, so that is our point slope form, so I'll just put PS there. Know that does not stand for postscript, that's point slope. Okay, and what's your slope-intercept? Just isolate y. And you'll isolate y by doing what? Subtracting a 1 from both sides. So our slope-intercept form will be y is equal to negative square root of 2 times x minus 1. And that'll be your slope-intercept form, SI. Okay, so put those in boxes. There's your slope-intercept. And there is your point slope. Okay. This has been another video lecture from Super Genius 99. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.